Johnny, we hardly knew ye. You know, it's about time. I'm 72 years old. Everybody I've played with in the Twilight League, American Legion, Telegram League is in the Hall of Fame. I'm 72 years old. I always thought I was a pretty good ball player. Now they're telling me, and I really accept this with a lot of graciousness today, that I'm a very good ball player. First of all, I'd like to recognize the McNaboe family, which is almost 50 strong over there, relatives, friends, neighbors, great athletes that I played with. My brother Tom Aldesanis, Teddy Gibbons, Teddy Missouri from South Pole, and I could go on and on. They're all just a bunch of wonderful people to support me today. I appreciate it. I have some notes here. I won't be up here very long, but my wife made me come up with these notes because she says, John, you ramble so long, it's ridiculous. I would like to recognize at this time my mother-in-law, Alice Larson, who is sitting at one of the tables over there, who is 91 years old. I would also like to recognize my mother, Angela B. McNaboe, who is 98 years old this past June. Let her go, Mom.
She's got the princess wave.
I've had 3 major events in my life, outstanding events. One of them was my wedding day to my beautiful wife, Carol Jean. Number 2 was the birth of my twin daughters, Jessica and Stephanie, who are here today. And Stephanie has brought me 3 beautiful grandchildren, DJ, Trevor, and Emily Grace. Thank you, Stephanie, I appreciate it. My 3rd outstanding event is today being inducted into the Maine Baseball Hall of Fame. This is quite an honor for me. I really appreciate it from all of you. Number 4, I was out on the street the other day and somebody had heard I was being inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. And somebody said to me, who was the best coach that you ever had? And I didn't hesitate. I'm going to try to get through this for one moment. I said it was my dad. M.J. McNaboe, Morris John. He coached me and my brothers, Tom and Dennis, every evening after he managed the W.T. Grant store on Congress Street for over 40 years. He worked 6 days a week. He didn't get home till about 6:30 or 7 o'clock every evening, but he had us out there learning how to make a double play, how to play first base, how to field the grounders, played a lot of pepper, stuff like that. So Dad is looking at you. Number 5, I would never be here today unless it was the support of some outstanding teammates. Sonny Conley, Jack Dawson, Shimmy Shamard, Andy Lano. I could go on and on. Al DeSantis caught first one year for Portland Copper. It's one of the reasons I'm going into the hall today. One other thing I'd like to say, I live close to St. Joseph's College out in Sebago Lake, and I get a chance to go to the ball games on a beautiful field there. And they played the high school state championship there, and they played the American Legion state championship. So I went over there, and all I was hearing for chatter was the coaches and the managers talking it up a little bit. The young fellas today on the ball field, they don't say too much. And I remember when I was playing ball back in the 50s and 60s, I mean, even though you were a good ball player, if you didn't talk it up in the infield, especially if you played for somebody like I did, like a Bill Curran or a Herbie Swift, you didn't stay on the ball field too long. So when we had somebody like maybe Herbie pitching, you'd have to be saying, come on, Herb, come on, baby, you're the baby, you can throw it, you can throw that ball, Herbie, throw that high, fast one. So when I used to play ball around Goodall Field, Hadlock, the Deering Oaks, up in Augusta, in Gray, and Wyndham, around all the southern Maine ball fields. If you came to a game that I was in, you would hear me playing third or second, and it'd be Yee baby, boy, come baby, come baby, come baby, come baby, yee baby, boy. The old Ryan Fielder rounding third, heading for home. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I gotta step in here for a minute. He doesn't like me. He's mad at me, and I didn't know why. I know his mother. I knew his father. Great, great people. But he says to me, you know, you took my brother, Tommy. You took my brothers, but you didn't come after me. I said, I never went after anybody. And he said, well, so we played their team in the finals 2 years, and we beat them. And he was mad. He's been mad at me ever since. So.
No, that's a bunch of baloney. I played for Morrow Post in '52, and we won the state championships, and Sonny was nowhere around to be seen.
I haven't been there yet.
Right out. Mother's over there.